something deep inside of me, God told me I had to come speak on purpose. A little bit about myself. I was born 1 pound, 5 ounces. I shouldn't have made it through the birth canal, let alone be here standing before you today as a college graduate with a degree and a full-time job. So I know a little something about walking in your purpose. I'm going to call some names out to you, and if you know who they are, just give me a clap or something. Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, Oprah Winfrey, Bill Gates, Barack Obama, Steve Jobs. So the common denominator of all these people is that they understood their purpose. They understood that who they were wasn't who they started off as. Something that we lack in the generation is an understanding of purpose. We want to do what feels good to us, what's fun to us, but not what's in our purpose. So Webster defines purpose as the reason for which something is done or created, which means that all of us have a purpose. We're all here for a reason. We all were created for something. So you may be asking, how can you tell your purpose? Your purpose is that thing that burns inside of you when you get around something. You may be with the homeless and it may burn inside of you to see people have homes. You may be out and you may want to write. That thing that burns inside of you, that's your purpose. Unfortunately, we can't all be hairstylists, we can't all be rappers, we can't all be singers. I apologize, that's what you do. God bless you. So I really feel like as a generation, we're so focused on paper chasing that we're not purpose chasing. You got to realize when you perfect your purpose, the paper will chase you. You don't have to go get it. You got to get away from doing what makes us money and what makes us fulfilled. Wow. So and we have to understand this. Walking in your purpose means you got to grind. Working 2 jobs doesn't mean that you're grinding if it's not going towards your purpose. You can't just do this enough. The greats understood you got to hone your craft. If you're a writer, then everything you do should be about writing. If you got to know somebody somewhere, you got to hone your craft. If you're a singer, you should always be singing. So a lot of people say, oh, I'm a writer, I'm a singer, I'm a dancer, but there's nothing for me to see that you do what it is that you say you do. Like I said, everything you do has to be powerful. One thing I did learn is that being good gets you paid, but being great gets you remembered. Another thing is that walking in your purpose comes from understanding who you are. The problem we have with a lot of people is that people aren't walking in their purpose so when they get depressed and when they get down and when they get tired, they can easily quickly throw in the towel. When you understand your purpose and where you were supposed to be and where God is trying to take you, you get it. So no matter how hard it gets, no matter how trying it becomes, you say, but God, I know where my purpose is taking me. We're all Christians here, so we all get it. It's prayer. Purpose comes from your passion, and prayer births your purpose. So you have to pray. It bothers me when people say, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, but have you prayed about it? We step out on flesh, but we don't really step out on faith. You got to get to a place in prayer where you give God your all. When you lay on that floor, and you get before Him, He'll give you everything you need. He'll give you who to talk to, when to talk to Him, who to connect with, who not to connect with, how much to sow, when to sow, what doors to open. So you have to, there's the place of prayer you got to get to in God. It's something that has to come with it.